Hello, everyone. Today I wanted to address a question that I get from time to time, sometimes more frequently than others. How long do I plan to be a career tarot card reader? Now, that's an interesting question because, like many of you know, it is no secret that being a tarot card reader was not what I wanted to do for a living. Now, when I say things like that, I really don't like hearing myself say that because I do sound very ungrateful when I say that. I know I do. And I don't like hearing myself sound ungrateful. That's mainly just my ego talking because I didn't want to be associated with that. I didn't want to be associated with these little teapot and card ladies who are telling you that your ex is going to come back and this and that. I just didn't want to be associated with that. But that's not what my assignment was. That's not the reason why the universe put me in this position. Like I said a million times, I dedicated my life to learning how to take control of my future. That's all I ever wanted to learn how to do was create my future. Most people, when they come to a tarot card reader, what they're wanting to know is what future is just going to randomly happen to them as if they have no control of it. So when I spent 2 years manifesting my own business, and the universe handed me a tarot card reading business, that's the reason why I was like, no, I don't want to do this, because these people don't have the same outlook I do. And that's when I received the download. That's exactly why I need you here. So that's when I understood the assignment. So my job is to do anything and everything that I can, which is a lot more of a daunting task than it sounds. Trust me. To plant seeds in your mind that will bloom and awaken you to your own power so that you can actually figure out how to harness control of your energy, begin applying it to your life, and begin to become a conscious creator of your future and your life experience. That's my assignment. How successful am I at that assignment? I don't know. I know I have gotten some mind-blowing testimonials. Oh, big time. But I don't sit and map out the statistics of, how successful that is and whatnot. I don't know. So how long do I plan to continue to be a career tarot card reader? Until I put myself out of work. Until humanity is so awakened and so enlightened and so aware of their own power that they don't need to come to me or anybody else to talk to the universe for them. That's when I will quit reading tarot cards. That's when. See, a lot of people don't really understand what it is to have a calling. It sounds cool. What's my calling? What's my calling? I want to find my calling. Most of the time, not always, but most of the time, when you have a calling, it's not uncommon at all for that calling to be something that you don't particularly want to do. I see that happen very frequently. Again, there are exceptions to that. That's not 100% of the time. But when you have a calling, that's your assignment. So that's my plan. Now, I may complain about it sometimes. That's just any job. I don't care what you do for a living, you're eventually going to end up complaining about it from time to time. As much as sometimes it's kind of embarrassing, I'm not going to lie. Every time somebody asks me what I do for a living, and I tell them I'm a YouTuber, I always get the same reaction. Whoa, you're a YouTuber? Really? You do that for a living? That's so cool. And then it's always followed by, what do you do on YouTube? And I'm like, fuck. I'm a tarot card reader. And it just embarrasses me sometimes, man. I don't know. It's just my ego, dude. It's just ego. I don't care though. This is what I was called to do. And I'm going to do it until either A, I put myself completely out of work. Because, we volunteers, not just me, but all of us have worked and worked and worked until we have assisted the awakening to get to a point where nobody needs another person to talk to the universe for them, or until the universe opens some other door for me. When will that be? I don't know. Oh, I've been knocking on doors for a couple of years now. So far, no door really wants to open. But I've received that question several times. How long do you plan to do that? As long as the universe is telling me to. Straight up. I'm going on 5 years. This will be my 5th year doing this for a living. And again, I'm the most blessed human being that has ever walked the face of the earth. I really am. I really am. So when I complain about it, that's just my ego talking. That's it. My ego wants to be associated with something different. My ego doesn't like being a tarot card reader on YouTube. My ego doesn't like that. But fuck my ego. Okay? My ego doesn't know what in the hell it's talking about. So, until the universe either says, all right, Rich, I don't need you there anymore, or until those of us who are actually here to assist in the awakening have awakened so many fucking people to the point to where they don't need us anymore. However long that's going to take. And we know that there are lots of other tarot card readers and people in the spiritual community in general who are working against that. The spiritual community is very infiltrated. Yes, it is. We have light workers and we have dark workers. So yes, there are just as many tarot card readers out there who are here to steal your power from you and steal your money from you and not teach you how powerful you are, not teach you how to evolve and ascend. So we have that working against us, but until we have shifted into a level of consciousness where every individual is so enlightened that they don't need to come to another person to talk to the universe for them. Whenever that happens, that's when I'll be done reading tarot for a living. So anyway, I hope that answered that question. For those of you who were curious, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Y'all stay blessed.